Okay, so without further ado, good morning, everyone, or maybe good afternoon, or even evening for some of you. My name is Abdul Nafe, and I'm from the administrative department of Umran. It's my pleasure to welcome you all to Umran Green School Orientation Day. As the moderator for today, I'll be guiding you through the various sessions we have planned. First off, we have the welcome session. We'll have 5 minutes in the welcome session, and of course then we have a 10 minutes video which will be showcasing the achievements, vision, and mission statements of Umran. Then we have an inspirational speech from our beloved director and founder of Umran. After that, we'll have a brief introduction to the program, the attendance, the requirements, and so on. Next, we'll have a small introduction for the teachers, 10 minutes approximately. After that, we'll review the timetable and a 15 minutes game, give or take. Finally, we'll have a Q&A session. Any questions you may have or any suggestions, we're open to them. Finally, we'll wrap it up with a small closing session. Is that clear? Hopefully. So, before we dive into the agenda, I'd like to extend a warm welcome to each and every one of you. Whether you're a student, a returning participant, or even a volunteer, we're thrilled to have you join us in this journey. Umran is not just a school per se, but most of you are students here, so you might think that it's basically a community dedicated to making a positive impact on the world. As an administrator, one of my duties and responsibilities is to guide all of those who want to contribute to Umran's cause. Um, Remember, all volunteers have a place in Umran, and I'm here to help you find that place. Make sense? It would be better if people would interact a bit. The meeting would be much more lively, wouldn't you say?
I agree.
I
Thank
agree
you.
too.
But
Thank
if
you.
we all, I was just not muting it because if we all unmute and we talk, then everybody will be talking.
Yeah, I get it. But thank you for the response. I appreciate it. Let's dive into the video. We're already a bit behind schedule, so let's move things a bit fast. Can we have the video?
Okay, no problem.
Okay. Let's start this.
Umran Green Perspective Foundation, founded by Rajiv Kumar in 2020, is a registered non-profit organization. Its mission is to empower women, marginalized communities, and foster environmental sensitivity through innovative education and research.
Developing gradually as a vision which will serve humanity.
The foundation envisions a communicative society that guides humanity towards peace and prosperity by nurturing the ideals of Asabia and Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The impact of Umran resonates deeply in the lives it touches, propelled by the dedication of volunteers who passionately share similar vision.
Umran, as we have seen, does signify prosperity, peace, and compassion. And the promise with which its green perspective has taken shape is extremely awe-inspiring. I want to say how impressed I have been by your project. Truly extraordinary what you have been able to achieve in such a short time.
You still do something that is very little. You want to change the world by doing something very small. Serving these, I had tears in my eyes when I saw this distinguished teacher teaching the children sitting on the floor, with all that compassion that he had with them. And this is enough. And this is what we just make a snowball, and it will grow. And you don't know who Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will provide you with of helping hands, of helping hearts, of helping minds. So I think that that hope is very important.
Guided by Rajiv Kumar, Umran spearheads diverse projects that span from the national to the international arena. One of its initial milestones involved the construction of a library for children in a Bihar village. Moreover, Umran played a pivotal role in the formation of Umran Mahila Manch, a group dedicated to empowering and acknowledging women's contributions within society. Adding to its achievements, Umran introduced the Umran Green School, a language academy providing instruction in over 10 international languages.
And before you read the poems, girls, est-ce que vous pouvez expliquer un petit peu? Can you explain a little bit the subject of the poem?
Over the past 3 years, this institution has welcomed more than 4,000 students and teachers from over 42 countries. Additionally, Umran pioneered the Umran Academic Research Association, fostering collaboration among professors and research students from diverse nations to shape the concept of Umran. This association has orchestrated 2 international symposiums and hosted a multitude of international talks. The essence of these endeavors is encapsulated in the biannual U-Talk magazine. Through partnerships with numerous national and international universities, colleges, schools, and other non-profit organizations, Umran has swiftly made a profound impact on society. We earnestly seek your support and active participation to sustain and further amplify these transformative impacts.
And thank you, Rajiv, for your words, but also your activities that have made all this possible. So I also feel privileged to be here, and I want to say a few things which, when I was thinking about what to say, I said, well, I've got a lot of words, and the words have meanings, but I think if I had to etch everything I want to say, it would be, there's a hierarchy in Umran. What I see is a hierarchy of activity from the very small to the very large, from the very beginning to advanced, but there's no hierarchy of value. There's a hierarchy of activity from the youngest to the oldest, from beginning to advanced, but there's no hierarchy of value because all people are important and all people are included. And so when I was talking with Professor Miriam about what to say today, I said, it seems to me that what Rajiv has done is what we all try to do, to start small but think big. So start small is what he has done, but he's thinking big in terms of not just this project of Umran, but the entire world.
All right, so now it's time for the. Oh, wait. How do you think? Did everybody enjoy the video, or did you guys take anything meaningful out of the video?
Yes, I
Yeah, the video
enjoyed
was
the
very good.
video.
Okay. All right. Good. That's active participation. That will be noted. Now it's time for an inspirational speech by our founder and director of Umran, Mr. Rajiv Kumar. Please join us.
Thank you very much, Nafe.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you. And dear friends, all our admin team, admin members, and Nafe, Avik, Safi, Safalarisa, and other people and teachers. There are many teachers. We have the team of the teachers, the coordinator, dear students who are tuned with the various part of the world. I welcome you to UGS Umran Green School. I would like to welcome you. Namaste, Assalamu alaikum, host geldiniz, ahlan wa sahlan. This is a very exciting day for me, and every time I feel excited seeing all of you. When I see diverse people on a screen, it's a virtual platform, but you know, technology makes things very easy, very communicable. And with the help of technology, we can make things better. We can use technology in a better way. So despite we are in a virtual space, but the humanity has not gone. We are connected, we have a feeling, we have an emotion, and we care for each other. And as I see that when all of you, when you were writing in your exam, I could see that I could feel it, that how everyone feels that. Everyone has a compassion. Everyone wants to do good, strive for good. You know, uh, that is something special about all of us, and that is what every of us is trying to achieve. And perhaps that is what connecting all of us, as being even being a different, coming from a different community culture, but there is something that connects all of us. Umran, the idea of Umran, when I it's a very long story, and it's a word. Umran is a word, but the word has a meaning, and I have been giving a lot of meaning to word Umran. So let me tell you a story how I started this whole project of Umran. This idea of Umran I already had in my mind uh, uh, 10 years back, when I was working on my master project, Bauhaus as a cultural movement in Germany. Bauhaus was a school. It was founded by Walter Gropius, and he has been a very inspirational person for me. He founded a school called Bauhaus, which is a German word. It means like a making houses. So it was founded in 1919, after World War First, and the school was the school of art and architecture. So he invited various artists, architects, and designer, painters to this school, and it was based on workshop. It was based on applied science. So it was closed for a long time. The school was shut down when the Nazi came in power, but then it was again restarted. It is working again. So when I was working on my project, master dissertation, I was writing, it became, I was thinking similar school to open in my village. And already in my village, there was a need of a school, a good school, for a good education. So I was always thinking to open a school. But it is not an easy task. I could not do that. I was not that much encouraged, to take the risk and to go back, coming from middle class family or lower middle class family. We can't even imagine these kind of things. We are not encouraged for that, as you know that. We are encouraged to find a job, get settled, get married, and get settled. All these kind of things are, encouraged in our culture for the middle class or lower middle class family. So when
Hello?
I started doing job, I was a project manager. I worked with the various companies, and then
Hello?
for a long time I was a project manager for a book publication company. I worked with the
Hello?
various editors, and
Is it audible, sir?
yeah, I'm speaking something. So then I was in India. I was a project manager, and when I moved to Istanbul, I got an opportunity to restart my academic career. I never thought like I will restart academic career because it's a very hectic. You know that if you are in academic, you know how much stressful it is. So I was not encouraged to restart my career because I was very happy with my job. I had a very good environment. I had a very good, nice colleague. Even the CEO of the company, and the location was very nice. I was working in Pondicherry, and if you know, many of you know Pondicherry, you know how beautiful it is. And also in the Pondicherry, if you know Auroville, it's a very beautiful place. And every time I was observing everything, Even when I was working in the company, I was also observing, because I studied Bauhaus. So every time I was looking at designs, okay, thinking about something, nature. I was reflecting on nature, because uh, Walter Gropius reflected on industrial product, how this industrial product can be utilized and combined with, harmonized with the art. So art should not be the sake of aesthetic pleasure or appreciation, but it should serve humanity. This is what he had in mind. So he reflected on the industrial product, and he wanted to utilize this to uplift the lifestyle of human. So I was reflecting. This was always in my mind, to reflect on nature. How to harmonize ourselves, organize our faculties, and commune with the nature. So when I moved to Istanbul, I encountered word Umran, the word Umran, which Ibn Khaldun uses. So Umran, it means the society, building society. So I found like a very similar word, because I can't keep the name for this project, Bauhaus. So I thought like Umran is a very similar, and I found very fascinating. I will tell you why I found this word very fascinating, to keep this word. So Umran was making society, or building society, or civilization, and Bauhaus was also making houses. So making something. So I thought like Umran will be good. But Ibn Khaldun, he thought of Umran in terms of human society. So I said like Umran should be not human society, it should include also environment. So Umran should be green. So that's why I gave this word green, Umran green, it should be green. And then slowly, I was started giving many meanings to it. So it has a long story. It's a spiritual journey for myself as well. Because I came here for academic, and I started studying Islam and Hinduism, religion, history, civilization, literature. I found that I was reading Quran, and I'm very fascinated. One of the surah of Quran I love is Surah Al-Rahman. So the word Umran was rhyming with the Surah Al-Rahman. Rahman means compassion. Then we have Khalaq al-Insan, we have Insan, and then Bayan, and then we have a Mizan. Mizan means balance, the middle way, or balancing something, which I found rhyming with the word Umran. Umran rhyming, which I like the most. And so Umran also gave me it's like a ummi. It sounds to me, Umran sounds to me like ummi. Ummi is Arabic word. It means mother. So mother is compassionate. It's Rahman. It's compassionate. And also ummi, it sounded to me like is an Arabic word. It means the mother's womb, where the baby is formed. So I thought Umran gives me so much meaning. As I told you, like a word has a meaning, and we also give meaning, and that's how it's become so much important for us. It was already important. It has already historical depth by Ibn Khaldun he had given, but I started giving much more depth to it. So Umran became much more valuable for me, and that's how I started giving much more concept meaning, and I thought like it can serve humanity. I started developing as a vision, and then I thought like it can bring people together, and we have been successful bringing many people on this platform. So Umran had so many meanings. Like in the German word, it's a Armen. Armen, I thought of Armen. It's a German word, means hugging. Hugging or embracing someone. So it also gave me meaning, the Armen. And if you see Umran, it's like an umbrella. You can imagine, and we are going to see that why imagination is important. Imagination is very, very important. Okay, so this is how I was imagining. So it's umbrella, it's a ummat, or the as I said, the insan. So it has like a the ummat, or the ummat of ummah, or ummah of insan. So these were the very significant meaning that I started exploring with Umran, and that's why I say Umran is not very simple word for me, but it's also for me a spiritual journey. Umran, as I told you, like we started developing the Walter Gropius was significant for me in the very beginning, and still he's a very significant for me because he developed as a whole set of culture. So I thought of Umran developing as a whole set of culture. As you see that we have in Umran, we don't have only one project. We don't have like we are not focused on. It seems like we are not focused, but no, we are focused. We try to develop whole set of culture. So we had a language program. We had for children. We are working to build a school also, different kind of school. Which is not conventional educational system, but something should be changed. Something should be more added into it. And we are developing. As I said, this is on a very beginning level. But at a beginning level, we are able to achieve. And I believe that many people will be joining and expanding, bringing many more idea, becoming advisor, or maybe becoming the volunteer, and expanding, not volunteer in terms of like working for short time, but for long time, contributing small contribution. I believe that anyone can contribute, anyone can be associated with it, and everyone own it. Like I am not saying like Umran is just limited to me. Umran is not limited to or just associated with the word Rajiv or name Rajiv. It's Umran. We are making Umran. As I said, we all are making Umran. So you can be you can be a stakeholder. You can become a volunteer here, and you can associate yourself with a diverse project. We have opened many opportunity. Let me tell you how many opportunity and how we have been opening the opportunity for the youth, okay, to direct their energy in a good way. Because we see that in India, we have a significant problem nowadays. Education is falling day by day down. If you don't notice, but I noticed very closely. I go and I work on grassroots level. I go into society and I see them. I observe them, and then recently I have visited and have been traveling around traveling around India and seeing, and specifically in Bihar, Uttar Pradesh. These regions we have a very much required the good education, and education, not education in terms of literating people, in terms of whole set of culture. There is a fall of culture there. There is no culture there. Let's say let me tell you, like I have been in many places. Culture is something that unites you, that gives you feeling togetherness. Okay, that is missing. That is completely missing in we can't say like there is a specific culture of Bihar. We can't say that. Okay. So that's why we have the educational project. We have library we built. In my community, many of children and the society has never seen a library, how it looks like. When I built the library, I built we had a carpet floor. I remember like how I used to go to school. I used to go with a mat because we had no sitting place like a table and chair. In general, we see the differences. Many of you are in a metropolitan city, and you see that every household at least have like a rack, bookshelves, at least table and chair, but we don't have. Just imagine, there should be a basic living standard. There should be basic living standard. This is what we are striving for, and there is a significant gap there. So when I see gap, I come from those place, that kind of place, and when I am right now in a metropolitan city, I see that gap. So every time I think about it, I'm not thinking about myself. When I see this, I'm thinking how I can bring this to my community as well. Every time I'm thinking about it. So I bought carpets on floor because the floor was naked floor was can be cold. The children can get cold if they sit on it. Uh, in the beginning, because we had a limited space, so the table and chair was occupying much more place. So we wanted to make Iranian type of style, like no sitting on floor, on carpet. So we did all these experiment we have been doing to accommodate more children. This they saw first time women are engaged now in my community, and I'm thinking we are thinking a lot of things about women to how to make the kind of handicrafts industry, not only to just to produce and sell, first to suffice themselves, to use that material, not to like so we can what we can do, we can if we produce, we skill them and we give them material and then skill them, they will produce. So if they are buying the same stuff, let's say on 10 rupee from the market, and but if they produce themselves, they are just paying 2 rupees, and then they are having good quality of stuff. So we can save the money. They feel they in technically they will say that I'm paying, I'm and I am not having benefit. No, but there is a benefit for them. There is a 8 rupees benefit for them. Okay, so we want to uplift their living standard, and that we are thinking like this, and much more we will be implementing, much advanced idea we will be implementing. That's how we are trying to do. So this is an idea, and so we are going to produce for them kind of engagement, culture, a lot of things. I'm also thinking about building the community center. As I said to you, when I went to Pondicherry, I saw the community center in Oravel. So I wanted to have this community center in my village. There should be community center in my village to have a good sense of culture, advance music, dance, this kind of stuff. We have also the academic project where many professors are engaged here. We organized 2 international symposiums, and recently one of our research student doing a PhD from Kashmir University, on the basis of on behalf of Umran Academic Research Association, got workshop um, invited for the workshop, and will be paid for every kind of expenditure will be paid by the organization. So some students got Fulbright scholarship from Umran, America. Many students got a master program in America, Erasmus program on with the help of Umran. Many has got a good job learning the language, or went to the another country. Things has made them for them easy. And if you see in this language program also, we have the teaching fellowship. So those who qualified for the teaching fellowship, we give them a training. We give them a platform to teach, and we also before that we give them a training, so they get prepared to teach. They know how to design the curriculum. They know how to teach, how to utilize the content. They develop while teaching, they develop the teaching skill, communication skill. So they are being trained also. This is a kind of opportunity for the language learners who are graduating from the pioneer universities of India, or other from other university of the world. So for them also it becomes an opportunity. For students, it's also opportunity that they are able to learn free of cost quality of language. It becomes for them also an opportunity. We have opened a magazine, because I work with book publication and magazine companies. So I was almost editor and working with the editor as well, and handling the project. So I know how to produce a magazine. So I thought I can give a platform where the youth can showcase their talent, writing skill, poetry. They are writing poetry, and these are very, very important things. This, which is I always like to promote, paintings or photography. These things can be displayed in the magazine. So we have a magazine. One can become editor of the magazine. So this will be for them a kind of a platform where they are practicing, they are developing their skill. We have also like a campus news. Campus news, like what is happening in our Umran Language Academy. They can write about it, and it can be published, and that's how they will be able to develop their writing skill. You know, because I see, because so far I have interviewed more than 1,000 people. Can you imagine? 4 years the Language Academy is being run. Last 4 years it has been. And we congratulate everyone, and I congratulate all the Umran members. Now we have completed 4 years, and on 27th of May we will be celebrating our annual Foundation Day. So in 4 years I have interviewed more than 1,000 people, interns, teachers, okay, excluding students. Only interns, volunteers, teachers, this kind of candidate I have interviewed 1,000, more than 1,000. I have a data, and I know that where they are lacking, what are the requirements for them, and every time I think about it, and then open the opportunity. So this has been the inspirational force for me, and I believe that Umran can benefit many people in future, many more people in future, and providing the free language platform or free educational platform. It can be for them where everyone can access quality opportunity, okay, and everyone will have also this opportunity to contribute, because everyone wants to do something, like, to contribute some or other way, and they don't know where they can do that. So Umran is a kind of platform for them as well. So I would like to urge you, everyone, while also I'm welcoming all of you here, I would like to tell you that please become a volunteer. Also use your, and if you are volunteer, and you are contributing with your skill, you are advancing yourself, and you will also feel good about it. You are not forced to do something. You feel free how you would like to contribute. You feel free, and become part of Umran, and expand it and benefit maximum number of people, and make it as a movement. I believe that it can turn into a movement where the world is this kind of activities is much needed in current situation. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. That was an inspirational speech. You covered many important topics. We've learned what the meaning behind Umran is, how Umran came to be. We've also learned that Umran is actually very credible. It will give us, let's say, the credibility we need for our future. Also, I don't know what you guys have learned from this, but I'll just point this out here, that if you volunteer in Umran, like sir said, you'll be working under the banner of Umran. That will give you some credibility. Meaning, for instance, a graphics designer. If you work as a graphics designer, even if you're not a professional designer, but if you work and improve your skills, you will have that credibility when you move on to get further your career. So that's what sir meant by the last part of his speech. So, like he urged us to participate and contribute, it is for the betterment of our future, and it will help us to progress. It's good for our career. Now, without further ado, we have the introduction for the program up next by Mr. Avik Das. He will be
hello?
covering. Yeah.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are. Continue, sir.
All right, so I'm going to introduce this Umran Language Certificate Program, special to the students who may not know some of the details. So the most important aspect of this is what I want to highlight first. This is the certificate. Now, the certificate is completely free after the completion of your language learning program, provided that you have the necessary requirement of your attendance, and of course that you have passed all the exams, you can easily get the certificate, and it's completely free of cost. The certificate is very renowned. So suppose you have cleared A 1.2. So A1 is generally made up of A 1.1 and A 1.2. So if you have the certificate, so this means you have an international uh, ability or the quality of this A1 level. So then you can move on to your A2 or B1, or even further your career in the respective language. So for now, we are only focusing on A1, and the certificate policy is very important because, as you know, it's completely free, but there are charges involved. So these charges are here, we are imposing these charges just in order for you to attend these. So what I myself have experienced that, like, in the beginning, 10, 12, or 15, like, they're very enthusiastic in their first few classes, and at least 40% or 50% of the students leave without any reason. So make sure you don't do that. So I'm going to tell you the certificate policy. So a minimum class attendance rate of 85%. Now it is 85. So you need to maintain this attendance rate, and also the presence in the cultural program. Both are mandatory. So this criterion applies even if the students have performed, like, very well. Even if your marks are very well, like, maybe you have learned the language before, or maybe you already have some of the skills in the language. Even then, you have to attend the classes because it's your responsibility. When you don't do that, the teachers, the teacher, the system, like, they are getting affected, right? Because we are teaching for you only, for gaining more experience, and in order to teach you even better. So if students don't come, then what are we teaching for? So therefore, 4 classes out of 28, 4 classes out of 28, and 1 cultural program out of 5 are excused. So you can miss four classes for any reason, but you must not miss the others. Okay, so we understand there can be some problems about attendance and its impact. So a fine of rupees 350 will be applied to students failing due to attendance issues. For this, the student must have taken at least 60% of the classes. Otherwise, they will not qualify to take this chance. So suppose your attendance drops below 85%. Okay, so you don't even attend the classes. Your attendance is even below 60%. So you can't even pay the fine in order to have the certificate. You don't get the certificate. Okay. The next is, so if a student fails for reasons like unrelated to attendance, such as maybe he has scored very low in exams, so they will receive an additional chance to pass the exam without any kind of charges or fees. But after these attempts, a fee of 350 will be levied for each re-examination, because we have to conduct the examination only for you, because you might have some problems because of that. You have scored very less. So students are free to repeat the level if they fail the course, but they will not be promoted to the next level. In such a condition, the student must have a valid reason for repeating the course. Okay, so these are normal things, but one of the very important things that you need to keep in your mind, that students, we have seen students who just leave without any rhyme or reason. They don't give any reason. They don't even bother to contact the admins or even the teachers, even Umran. Nobody. They just leave in the middle without any reason. We have seen this, and of course, this happens. So a new policy has been introduced from this semester. That is, students who leave the course without valid reason or without informing the administrator will not be allowed to register for the course for a year. Okay, for any course, for any free course, you will be debarred from any free course for a year, because that was very irresponsible for you if you just wanted to leave. Okay, so you must write an email in this respect to ugs@umran.org.in in such situation, explaining the reason. All right. So this is it. This is for your certificate. So we are just encouraging you to encourage us more with your attendance, with your participation, with your presence. Okay. So the second is that I want to discuss is your role in Umran. So UGS is all about teamwork. We are all a team, right? Students, teachers, administrators, we all work together. So you should join your classes and your cultural programs with regular attendance. So what we're offering, as you know, like we're offering like free upskilling. You can improve your skill. You can take these free courses, and you can earn your credits, like the interns. And any donation, if you pay, it will help us keep running. So we're here for the community, actually, not for the profit. So as you know, the fees are completely free, no fee for education, fee for education, so completely free. But we demand your responsibility. So many of us may have talents, skills. So we want us. So we want you to contribute to us. Maybe some of you already know graphic designing or social media management. You can work as an ambassador. Maybe you can spread the word of Umran, spread what we're doing. And this is very important. So if you can do that, it will actually increase our potential. And we are a very big potential. So what you can do in order to spread the news of Umran, not only share in your WhatsApp status or maybe Facebook post, join the language learning communities. There are many language learning communities in Facebook, and there are many language learning apps where you can interact with a lot of foreigners and maybe people from your country as well. So we want you to spread the word there. Okay, so we can, therefore, by this means, we can reach a larger audience. So please do that. We really appreciate it if you can do that. Okay, because we need even further growth, even further potential in this free project that we're doing. We are in our endeavor. So we request you for that. Well, I would like to now tell you about the discipline policy. So of course, like every institution, we are doing this like it's a serious work, and it's a very formal environment. Okay, especially for some students who are taking the class or attending the class in a very noisy environment. This disturbs not only the teacher, but also the other students. So the first and foremost requirement is that you are in a good ambience without any noise. So make sure you're in a room. If you are traveling, don't attend the class, because if you are traveling, there's a lot of noise. You cannot just shut all the noises. And I don't know how one can learn a language while just traveling. Like this is an interactive class. So what we do is completely interactive. So don't do that. Always you should maintain a respectful and focused learning environment, and you should also do your homework, your assignment, and you should wear an appropriate attire and refrain from engaging in behavior that may distract the class, as I have already mentioned, unrelated remarks and stuff, something like that. So you should be attentive and keep your camera on. If there is something like some serious problem that you are not able to keep your camera on for some classes, then contact the admin. It will be better for you. And other things that I would like to mention here, that of course you need to be attentive and you need to maintain punctuality. So if there is any problem, you should write to us in advance. Okay, so these are the things which I wanted to highlight. So make sure that you spread the word. Make sure that you share our progress, our story, and our endeavor. It will help us a lot, like in return of helping you to grow in your career, in your knowledge. So we request that you help us grow. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Avik. That was very informative. So we covered the attendance, 4 classes that we are allowed to miss, and one cultural program. So everybody knows how important that is. And of course, if you want the certificate even after say missing a few classes, then of course the penalty would be applied. How much was the penalty again, Mr. Avignas?
It is
Was
350.
350 rupees Indian rupees.
perfect. Sorry. So I hope everybody noted that down. Now, without further ado, let's start with the next part. Now we have the introduction for the teachers. Mr. Avik Bhattacharya. He will be introducing himself and the teachers too. He's the coordinator of the teachers and he monitors them. Mr. Avik, could you please join us?
Yep. Hello. Hi. Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Well,
Carry on.
hello. I am Obik, and I have joined Umran very recently, at least actually this session. And currently, I am a student of Turkish myself, and I have been appointed by Mr. Rajiv to coordinate for the teachers, which is a very it's an honor because it's a very big responsibility. But without further ado, we shall get into the introductions of the teachers. So, Mr. Subhan Ahmed for Arabic 8.1, can you please introduce yourself and please state the timings of your classes? Mr. Subhan Ahmed, are you here?
Hello everyone, my name is Subhan Ahmed and I'm currently pursuing my bachelor's in Arabic language from Jawaharlal Nehru University, and my classes would be on Saturdays and Sundays on 3 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. And I would like to congratulate everyone who got selected and hope to wish you all very best.
Thank you, Mr. Ahmed. We shall move on to Chinese, where we have Ahmer and Azam for Chinese A 1.1. Can you two please introduce yourself? Hello, Mr. Ahmer, Mr. Azam, anybody there? Okay, so we will be moving on to English A 1.1. Miss Pallavi Kumari, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Can you please
Am I audible?
introduce yourself? Yeah, you are. So can you please
So,
introduce yourself and state the timings of your class?
okay. So, hello everyone. I am Pallavi, your English instructor. It's my first time teaching a group of people. I'm a bit excited and a bit nervous too. But let's support each other and make this opportunity fruitful. My class timings are on Saturday and Sunday, 4 p.m. to 5:30. Thank you.
Right. Thank you very much, Miss Pallavi. Now we have Miss Beda for spoken English. Are you here, Miss Beda?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. It's me,
Can you-
Beda, and I am from Turkey, and I live in Turkey. I will be conducting English speaking lessons this semester. The lessons will be on Sundays, 8:30 Indian Standard Time. And I've been teaching English for the last 12 years, yes, since 2012. And I'm also a student here. I'll be learning Spanish, and I try to figure out how hard or how challenging it was to learn a language. I hope it goes well for all of us. I wish you the best of luck, and I hope this semester will be very fruitful. Thank you.
Sure. Thank you very much. And then we have French A 1.1, Galadis. Are you
Okay,
here?
so yes. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. Please go ahead.
Okay. So my name is Gladys Comfort. I'm from Benin in West Africa.
Okay.
So I joined Umran this semester and I'll be teaching French, A11. So I'll be having my classes every Saturday and Sundays at 5:30 p.m. And currently I'm doing my master's in economics here in GNU in India. Okay, so once again, I welcome everybody. Thank you.
Thank you. Then we have Harshita for French A 1.2.
Yes, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Harshita Luthra. I'm from India. I will be teaching A1.2 at Saturday, Sunday, 3:30 IST, that is Indian Standard Time. And right now, I'm pursuing a master's in French from Delhi University. Looking forward to have a great semester with everyone here and hoping that help the students. Thank you.
And then moving ahead, we have Dave from German A 1.1. Dave, are you here? Hello? Well, he seems to be absent. So we move on to Korean. With Korean A 1.1, we have Amar and Vikas. Any of you here?
Hello.
Hello?
Sir, I'm
Okay.
audible.
Yep, you are.
Yes.
Please go ahead.
Hello, my name is yes. Hello, my name is Vikas, and I would like to welcome all you to this wonderful Korean language course. I am Vikas, and I am pursuing bachelor's in Korean studies from Jawaharlal Nehru University, New Delhi, India. And my classes will be on weekends from 7 to 8:30 p.m. according to Indian Standard Time. Thank you.
Okay, sure. Just let me note that down. And then we have Spanish A 1.1, Upik Dash.
Hello.
Yep. Hello.
So, my name is Ovik Das. I'm doing masters in Spanish from JNU. So I have taught already 2 semesters of Spanish. So, well, I welcome you. I welcome all of you to my class, and I'm always on the lookout for some interesting methods for disseminating this language learning. So I hope you like it and hope you get interested in this awesome language. Thank you, everyone.
Right. So I might as well take some tips from Mr. Ovik Dash because I myself am interested. Now we move on to Spanish A 1.2 with Moin Ali.
Hi everyone, this is Moin Ali from India. I'm pursuing my PhD from JNU and I'm currently teaching Spanish A 1.2. So my classes timing will be on weekends from 7:30 to 9 p.m. Indian Standard Time. And I also welcome all new students who have become member of the this community and wants to learn language. I request them to take benefit of this free platform and learn new language. So there are many scopes in language in future. So that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Moin. And then we have Zubair from Turkish A 1.1. He was having some network issues. Are you here, Zubair?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, please go ahead.
Okay. So hello everyone, welcome to Umran family. I'm Zubair, your Turkish coordinator in Turkey, in Turkish language and literature, and our class will be on Saturday, Sunday, 6:30 p.m. Thank you.
Right. Well, so we have another special guest for Turkish, who is Sena. Are you here, Miss Sena?
Yeah, I am here.
Can you please introduce yourself?
Of course. Hello, everyone. My name is Sena. I am doing PhD in Civilization Studies, and I live in Istanbul. I am Turkish, as you can see. So I will attend Turkish lessons once a week and help students with Turkish pronunciation and introducing Turkish culture, of course. And I am really excited for this. I especially look forward to meet students who want to learn in Turkish. I am so glad I meet you, everyone. I hope this semester will be good for you and for us. So nice to meet you to all.
Well, thank you, Miss Sena. And then we move on to Urdu A 1.1 with Kuldeep Raj Anand. Are you here, Mr. Kuldeep? Well, that's unfortunate. Didn't to three of them. So, well, for this, I'm done. And Nafe, can you please take over?
Yes, of course. Next
Thank
up,
you,
we
Nafe.
have the timetable, which will also be, you know, covered by Mr. Avik Bhattacharya.
Right.
Please
So the
go.
timetable is has been said as before. So for Arabic A1.1, please take a note, everybody. It's Saturday and Sunday, 3 p.m. IST. For Chinese A1.1, it's Saturday and Sunday, 7 p.m. IST. English A1.1, Saturday and Sunday, 4 p.m. IST. For English spoken, we have just on Sunday, 8:30 a.m. IST. French A1.1, we have weekends, 5:30 p.m. IST. French A1.2, we have weekends, 3:30 p.m. IST. German A1.1, we have weekends on at 4 p.m. IST, right? Korean, we have Saturday and Sunday, 7 p.m. IST. Spanish A1.1 is 8:15 p.m. IST on the weekends. Spanish A1.2 is on the weekends on 7:30 p.m. at 7:30 p.m. IST. Turkish A1.1 is Saturday and Sunday, 6:30 p.m. IST. And for speaking, we have only on Sundays, 6:30 p.m. IST. For Urdu A1.1, we have on the weekends at 4 p.m. IST. If I have committed any mistakes, please point it out, the teachers. Okay, that confirms it. So, and the next on the schedule, we have the game, which will obviously be conducted by Nafe. Hello?
Actually,
Does anybody have any questions? I heard someone speak.
that was probably me.
Okay.
Actually, we have the game session, which will be conducted in just a second. Yeah, which will be conducted by Mr. Rajiv. The game is about 15 minutes, and
okay,
let's engage in some fun activities.
Yeah, thank you very much. So, first of all, let me tell you before we start the game. The game is engaging, of course, but what I would like to say all that all the teachers who are here in UGS and they are selective. I have conducted interview. There were many candidates for the UGS teaching fellowship, but I have selected some students who has the potential, and that's why I have selected them. They have a significant potential of teaching, and they're qualified for this UGS teaching fellowship. So all you need to be not to judge anyone, but to be cooperating with each other in the class. That then you can learn. So let me share this one link I'm sharing, and then I'm also sharing the screen. Can you see the screen?
Yes, sir. I can see the screen. Yes, sir.
Okay. So I shared one link in the group. Okay. Please open that. And then this code will come 64. It will ask, the link will ask you the code the code is 64688246. It is shown on a screen here.
Yes, sir. I've already entered. Enter a word.
Yeah. Did you enter?
Hold on. Where are you from? State name. Bihar.
Yeah. So everyone, everyone
In a
has
state, we should, sir, in a state, we should,
yeah.
sir, in a state, we should stay, write on our name, our country name, or
You can,
where we are residing in a
yeah,
state.
for example, exactly. Like for example, if you are from India, please write the state name. And if you are from the other country, you are non-Indian, then write the name of your country. Or maybe you can write the state of your country. Who is writing on the screen? Please don't do this. No. Don't do this.
Yeah, Rajiv sir, can we say our password again?
Password is 6468 8246.
So there are three name options given here. The first one we have written
Just write one. Just write one.
and submit.
Here you need to write one only. Okay, so just write one.
Should I submit or not?
Yeah, submit. Write one and submit. So we have 35, 36 responses so far, 38,
Hello, sir.
39.
Sir, can you share the link in the WhatsApp group? I can't open it from my laptop. Its access is
Menti.com.
denied.
Oh, okay, just a minute. It's a menti.com.
Please wait the program. Okay, sir. Without your access, we cannot move the next page of the game.
Sorry?
Without your access, we cannot move the next on the next level.
Yeah.
Game.
Just we are still receiving. Please quickly.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, we are still. I'm waiting for the other responses. So everyone has done this. Only 55 I have received so far. 55 responses. We have 68 or 60 at least. So once it's a 60, I will move. So quickly, please. So many from Bihar. You see this? Bihar, India. Many from Tamil Nadu. We have many from Tamil Nadu, Uttar Pradesh. Also, we have Chennai. We have from Qatar, Manipur. We have a biryani from biryani. Okay, from Ladakh we have Maharashtra, Istanbul, somewhere. Who is somewhere? West Bengal we have from Turkey, US, some from Umran. Okay, from Bangladesh we have Bangladesh also. So I think so many people are just responding who are not here also. So I'm moving now. Okay, thank you. Let's. How do you perceive Umran language project? How do you perceive? So you can use one or two words. Mohammed, don't do this. How do you perceive? No, how do you perceive the Umran language project? So Jharkhand is you think like a Umran is Jharkhand? So we have many term is coming as an innovative. Ravish Kumar, please. Ravin Kumar.
Sir, I got the sir. Please, I got the back. What is the password? 464668.
4668 8246. So yeah, once you are not joining the game, then you won't be able to join the entire game. So I think 64688246. MD Shamsid, please don't write here on the screen, okay? Okay, so I am moving. So it's inspirational, motivative, great. There will be some questions, many questions, and we'll see who is doing how. Okay. So now I'm moving to the next, right? So now we are getting into the game, okay? So we are starting the quiz. Which of the following is not a Romance language? It shows on your screen and also here: German, French, Portuguese, Italian. Which of the following is not a Romance language? It must be showing on your screen. So how many people have done? Are there more people? 16 people have only answered correctly. Is there more people writing the answer? Okay. So now I'm moving to the next question. Who was the first Western explorer to reach China? Western explorer. And he had used the language Persian as a lingua franca. $34 people, 35, 38 people answered, 40. Okay, 40. Marco Polo, okay. So maximum people were able to answer it. Okay, now next question. So let's see who is writing correctly. Thomas has received the maximum point, and then we have Nemo. Okay, so you have not given your name, so we can't recognize anyway. So let's move to the next. Okay. Ich liebe dich. What does it mean? Ich liebe dich is which language it is? So 41 people have quickly answered, 70 people. Okay, so 26 people answered correctly. Great, it's going good so far. It's a German word, German sentence. Ich liebe dich means I love you. So, okay, let's move to the next question. What is the world's longest river? Longest river. Danube, Mississippi, Amazon, Nile. So 49 people have quickly answered, 50 people, 51. Okay, let's see, 11 people incorrect. Okay, good. So we have still doing great. Okay, let's move to the next question. It was a Nile. Nile River is the longest river. So next question we are coming. Who wrote the famous play Romeo and Juliet? Charles Dickens, William Shakespeare, Jane Austen, Mark Twain. 41 people quickly answer. 47. Okay, great. Okay, so okay, few people did mistake, but maximum people know this. Great. They are doing great, I think. Okay, let's move to the next. Okay, who is the painter of this painting? Okay, very good. Quickly, wow, great. 40 people answered quickly. Raveen, please don't write on the screen here. I mean, you are doing biggest mistake. Can you control this guy? Yeah, Nafe, please ask this, Raveen. Please ask this or remove him. Okay, so who is so Leonardo, you know Leonardo, he was a genius. He was the genius man. Please do read about Leonardo. I would suggest you read about Leonardo. He was a genius mind. You know, his observation was so strong. You know, that can be inspirational. He was genius. He was a painter. He was an architect. He was a polymath. He was a he had a he has a very you know he was going much deep into something, and he amazing person. So please read about Leonardo, and many of you know that in his paintings there were many codes. So he was not just painting something, but with many codes, many meanings. You know, you see that in Umran what we are doing, like giving so many codes. You know, there are codes, 3-4 codes are there. If you see in the logo that we have the dove. A dove is the Holy Spirit, the symbol. Okay, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. We have also some symbols are there in the Umran. So very nice. It's going great. 43 people. Okay, now let's move to the next question. Very similar questions will be coming. Who is the painter? He's a genius person, another genius person, but he's from India, you know, and I have a lot to talk about him. His mind, his beautiful mind. Who is the painter? 47 people answered correctly. Very few people did correctly. M.F. Hussain, he's M.F. Hussain. And if you saw this painting, please read about this. In this painting, it's a Last Supper of the Leonardo who made a famous painting, Last Supper, the Last Supper of Jesus. So this was another painting of Last Supper by M.F. Hussain. He was a very expensive painter and genius mind. He had a strong imagination power. So this in Last Supper, you might have seen the camels, Jesus, and there was one more thing there. There was a guy. If you see the Last Supper of M.F. Hussain, or empty balls, it's called empty balls also, empty balls on the table, and so there was a Bilal also in this painting. No one can imagine that there will be Bilal in the painting in the Last Supper. You know Bilal? Who was the Bilal? In the Bilal. If I say Bilal, who was the Bilal? Bilal was the first who gave Azan, you know, Allahu Akbar, he gave. So he called for the first time for the prayers, and he imagined, and there was a wheel also. Wheel was the Dharma Chakra, or the Dhamma Chakra. It's from Buddhism. So he gave this symbol of Buddhism also in that. And then Jesus he imagined. And there were very important element on the painting, that was the three empty balls. And how do I know all these things? Because my supervisor, Professor Bruce Lawrence, he met with M.F. Hussain. He organized his last birthday when he was 95 years old, and after that he died. So the last birthday he organized for M.F. Hussain, my supervisor, he met in Qatar. And so he told him he could my professor could get a lot of things about the painting, but he couldn't get the main element of the painting. And the M.F. Hussain says the three empty balls, 1, 2, 3, is the main of this painting. So what does it mean? What is symbolized? He said it symbolized fill with your imagination, creativity, you know, for good thing. And so this is what he was doing. Okay, so which state of India would you like to visit? Okay, only 2 responses so far. Wow, Kerala, many people are. Kashmir. Okay. So some people want to visit Bihar also. It's great. It's very good. You should visit Bihar. Rajasthan. Padharo Maradesh. Okay. So some people want to. No one wants to visit. Okay. Darjeeling, Punjab, Ladakh. Great. So we have Kerala and Kashmir, both from K. Okay, great. So let's move. 72 people answered. Which country would you like to live in? Where would you like to live in which country? Spain, Turkey? Wow. Okay. India. Ah, great. UAE. Okay. So India is in the center. You see, many people want to live in India. In Turkey also. Oh, that's great. Germany. So 57 responses. Oh, Turkey is much more loved country, huh? Yeah, Istanbul is one of the beautiful city, I can say. Okay, so should I move? Okay, I move to the more people are writing. Turkey and India. Okay, great. Okay, so let's. What is your favorite dish? Now let's talk about your dishes. Let's see how many dishes are coming on this screen. What kind of food? Biryani. Everyone knows biryani. So biryani will be okay. Kadai paneer. Okay. Fish. But give the name of the dish. Bati chokha. Okay. Give the name of the dish. Like for example, Mughlai chicken or veg korma, uh, palak paneer, this kind of things, something. Or general, like which you like the most at home. You ask your mother to cook this, or when your mother cooks such kind of food, you become very happy. Okay, dosa, bati chokha. Okay, I love all of them. No one write like my mother's food, any food made by mothers. No one wrote like this. Okay. Butter chicken, Afghani chicken, dal chawal sabji. Okay, that's great. Even I like the most. Bafra poda. What is the bafra podisi? It's very interesting. It's a kind of dish, bafra? Golgappe. Golgappe is dish? Wow. Very good. So you know the golgappe is dish. Okay. Litti chokha. Litti chokha is dish. Okay. So I move to next question. Please, no, you're the lovely dish. It's very common. Like anyone can ask you what is your favorite dish. Know about your favorite dish. Whom do you love the most? You love humanity. Okay, great. My child. Okay, nature. Okay, music. You love the most music. Okay. Okay, God. I love myself. Some people wrote like I love myself. This is good. This is something. Very good. Myself. Okay, good. Loving oneself is very important. Yeah, otherwise you can't love another person. Okay, siblings. Nayer. What does it mean, Nayer? Can someone tell me? Nayyar. Someone loves Rasulullah. Okay. Our prophet. Very interesting things are coming on the screen, and everyone has their fiction towards something, see. So what I'm still wondering, what is Nayyar? Is someone has written? I don't know what is. Yeah. So 76 people have responded so far. Should I? Someone says veg pulao. Is veg pulao that you love the most? Very funny people. Okay, so now let me move to the next question. Okay, some people wrote family. Very good. Okay, how would you like to describe yourself in one word? One word, if you have to describe yourself, how would you like to describe? Black sheep. Wow. Okay. Honest. Selfish. Okay, who is the selfish one? Many people are writing, I'm selfish. Moody. Okay, never give up. Okay, very good. Scattered brain. Okay. Diligent. Introvert. Learner. Attentive. Someone is vicious. Responsible. Someone is weird also. Huh? So you think I'm very weird. So you know that you are very weird. Huh? Playful. Wow. Social. Thoughtful. Resilient. Very good. Fox. Someone is fox. Huh? Wow. So someone should write also hedgehog. Okay, very good. So let me move. 58 people could describe themselves, or some rest of the people are shy, like do they want to reveal or what? Dark horse. What does it mean, dark horse? I wonder. Kindness. Very good. Black woman. Okay, so who is the black? Someone is like, how I would like to describe as I'm black woman. Okay, that's great. It's I really like this. Something. Simple. Very good. 60 people responded. So I move to the next question. What is your favorite color? Let's see what kind of color they like, people. Pink. Okay. Blue. Black. Purple. Tan. Someone has written in Arabic. Let me try to read. I can't read something. But what? Who has written in Arabic? Handsome. Tell me what is that? Color of love. Oh, so you color of your love. So it's great. Creative-minded people. Silver shiny chrome. Okay. color of her insides. Some people like blood. Great. Bloody people. Okay, if you get a chance, which country would you like to go? Which country would you like to go if you get a chance? Turkey. Turkey, would you like to go? Because I live in Turkey. You want to meet me? Switzerland, Korea, wow. Iran, great. They want to go to Hajj. Is this country? Hajj is a country. Wow. I appreciate your mind. Hajj. Someone wants to go on Hajj. Is a country. Okay. Morocco. Wow. Great. Morocco is. No one wants to go to India. Everyone is from India, so they don't want to go to India. Nepal, no one. Bhutan or Pakistan. No one wants. No one wants to go to Pakistan or Afghanistan. You never wonder about Yemen and Oman or this kind of country. Malaysia, Indonesia. I really wonder. Brazil, okay, it's great. Okay, so 78 people. So most of the people want to go to Turkey and Japan also, and France and Saudi Arabia. So Turkey, yes, do visit Turkey.
Someone wrote anywhere but India.
Okay, this. Who is your best friend? My dog. Okay, very good. Myself, Allah, poems. Let's see how many people has a friends. My inner soul. Okay, I want to know your inner soul. Okay. Sadia Tahsin is my best friend. Wow, great. It's good. Writing the name also. My family, my sister, my imaginative bestie. Okay. Tension. Someone has written Tension is my best friend. Great. Okay. 58 people has responded. Allah. Great. Okay. So a good book. Okay. Ganesha. Very good. Very good. So, everyone think differently. Our shadow is the best friend. And in the dark, you don't see your shadow, then you live alone. Okay. So great. Let me move to the next question. 63 has responded. Wow, great. So I don't know. So someone has scored very well, but you have not written Thomas. I don't know who is the Thomas. You can see your name on your screen.
Yep, it's me.
Oh, great. Okay, so congratulations. Thomas has scored very well. Okay, great. So this was the quiz, and I think. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Did you like the game?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Great.
Yes,
Was it
sir.
engaging? It was interesting, huh? Was it?
Yes, sir. It's so very.
Yes, the answers people wrote. Oh my God. We have a bunch of unique people. I can just say unique. Black sheep.
Black horse. They are black horse also. So okay. So this was from my part. Nafe, over to you.
Yes. Now, up next, we have a Q&A session. Any questions you may have, any feedback you want to give, anything at all, we're here to answer. Please go ahead. We'll have 15 minutes for this, so go on then.
I have one query regarding the timing. So for the Germany 1.1, it was mentioned like a 4 p.m. Indian Standard Time. I just want to know what is the time? Maybe 4 to 5:30, or how far? It is 1 hour or 1.5 hour session. I just want to.
For Turkey? For Turkey, you mean?
For German 1.1, A1.1.
So each and every class is scheduled for 1.5 hours. That is 90 minutes. So it's from 4 to 5:30 p.m. IST.
Okay. Thank you for that answer. And again, regarding the certificates, you mentioned about A1.1 and A1.2. After we completing A1.2, should we get the one collective certificate for both as a A, or both the certificates will be different?
You'll get different certificates for A1.1 and A1.2. Each exam you pass, you'll get the certificate.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, thanks for the clarification.
Of course, anytime. Anyone else? Your input would be very valuable to us. Don't hesitate to share. No, I don't see anyone responding.
Where do we share the input?
You can speak. You can speak.
Okay, got it. I thought you had to write something.
No, speak. What do you want to know? And silence. I see. So no one has any questions, or maybe no one's active at the moment.
Yeah, you can also talk about the program or something, a feedback or something. If you want to do that, you can suggest something, how it went, how we could have done it, what can be added in the orientation program or any other programs. You can suggest.
Yeah, this is Mohammed Naeem. I have a question regarding the timing, which is like, I think, so for the Arabic 3 o'clock to 4:30. That will be around 5 a.m. to 5 a.m. I think, US time. So we have the Fajr time at 6 o'clock here. So it's basically conflict with our Fajr time. So I'm not sure how flexible we are, taking a break in between.
Well, I can't say about that. I have to talk to Mr. Subhan Ahmed about that, about the flexibility of the timetable. You are 8.5 hours behind IST, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, please. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Okay. So I will consult this with Mr. Ahmed and I'll let you know. May I have your UGS, please? Hello?
Yes, I can text you that. Yeah, it's 5:30 to 7 if it starts at 3.
I asked for your UGS number, or even your name will suffice.
It's Mohammed Naeem.
Mohammed Naeem. Okay. Okay. I'll talk to you. I'll get back to you very soon.
Okay, we have a question from Asma
Yes, I do.
Zafar.
I'm sorry. Mr. Avik, I have a question. Saturday is not a problem because I'm off on that day, but Sunday I'm at work from 7:30 until 2:30. I'm in the time zone GMT +3, so I have to be in the class by 12:30 until 2 p.m. So I'm working around that time. I could most probably have a Bluetooth in my ear while I'm at work, but I will not be on the screen all the time because I work as an IT technical support and trainer. So I'm on the run all the time.
Okay.
Yes, but I will be able to attend. I could hear and I could interact, but I will not be on the screen all the time.
Oh, no worries. About that, no worries, because
All right.
I also have a similar situation going on with myself.
Okay.
And so I can understand that.
All right. So I'm gonna be there as long as that I might not be always on the screen.
So
that's
what
the only-
language, what course
Arabic.
are you?
Arabic, like
you are admitted to
Muhammad
Arabic.
Naeem, yes.
Arabic and
0000.
Okay, no, it's okay. Your time zone is GMT +3, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
So we had a question from Asma Zafar. Which field are you doing PhD in, Rajiv sir? This question is directly directed at you, Mr. Rajiv. Are you there?
Yeah. Okay, so my name of my department is Alliance of Civilization. So I'm in a civilizational studies, but my focus is on Kabir. If you know Kabir, the Kabir, the Sufi, many people say Sufi or Bhakti saint from 15th century.
Famous from India.
Yeah, so if you are from India, you must know Kabir because everyone knows Kabir almost.
Kal kare so aaj kare sab.
So, okay. So my research work is on Kabir, but I'm studying history, civilization, literature, interdisciplinary.
Now we have another question from Miss Ruxana. Excuse me, sir, if possible, will I be able to join another language too? Because I wanted to join Japanese along with French, and since Japanese isn't available, I would like to join Korean. So is it possible? Mr. Rajiv, could you answer this one?
Which language is it right now?
She's enrolled in French, apparently, at the moment, and she would want to join Korean, as Japanese is not available.
Okay, we can shift if she wants to learn Korean then, okay?
She wants to do 2 languages together.
No, 2 languages is not possible, no.
Not possible. There you have it, Miss Roxana. Anyone else? You could ask about, let's say, timings and whatnot. Some people aren't able to join at the right time. Some people couldn't join for like 2 weeks or so. I've received complaints like that. What will we do about that, sir? For candidates who have a genuine reason.
Okay, so we will think about this. We'll talk to our admin team and coordinator, and then we will inform it.
So these queries will be addressed accordingly, inshallah. Do we have any further questions? No, it seems not. Okay then. All right, we'll move on then. Well, that wraps it up. Now it's time to close up our session. If there aren't any questions, we'd like to end the session. I extend my heartfelt thanks to everyone for joining us. I wish you all a successful semester ahead. Let's work together to make Umran Green School a place for learning, growth, and and for our community impact. Yes. All right then. See you soon, guys. Best of luck.
Thank you. See you all. Bye-bye.
Thank you and successful semester.
Thank you for the session.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Rajiv. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Abdul Nafe and Avik. We are happy to have you on board also. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Rajiv and everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.